Okay, part B of question one took me a while to understand and read through. I had to read this a few times the first time I saw it to get a good handle on it. So, what you're doing here is you're writing a static method day of week. And this returns the integer value represented by the day of the week. And remember, 0 is Sunday, 1 is Monday, and it keeps going. So I had to read through this example. So an example would be on January 10th, the 10th day of 2019. That fell on a Thursday. So if you sent over 1/10/2019, it would return a 4. So it would end up telling you that that's a Thursday. And that's what the 4 represents. This took me a while to figure this out. AP is very nice. They try to offer you methods to help you. As they say, here are the 2 helper methods. First day of the year. So depending on the year, it will tell you if the first day of the year is a Monday through Sunday, whatever day it happens to be, and that will return the integer value. Day of the year, that will tell you what you put in a month, a day, and a year, and that will tell you which day of the year that falls on. So March 12th, 2019, not a leap year, that's the 71st day of the year. You are allowed to use those 2 methods, first day of the year and day of year. And if you know that you could use those methods and you don't have to know how they were created or who created them or how they work, you just get to use them. So let's start writing this method. So the one thing I had to think about was, okay, if over here, like little side note to myself, March 12th, 2019. That's the 71st day of the year. Now if I know that, what I'm going to realize is that, okay, every 7 days a week, they don't matter because you keep looping through them. All we need to know about is the remainder. If you take out how many full weeks are out of the year, then you could just use the remainder there, which hopefully I'm giving that away, that would be 71 mod 7. So that doesn't care about it's not the division where we care about how many times 7 goes into 71, but rather the remainder. So this would give you a 1. This would tell you it's a remainder of 1. Now once I knew that, then I could start working on it once I came up with that. So the first thing I needed to do was I needed to know what the first day of the year was. Int first, and the way you found that is I needed to know whether the first day of the year was a Monday, a Tuesday, a Wednesday, a Thursday, whatever it happened to be. Well, AP created a method for you for that. First day of year. That's the method they created, and all you have to do is send over the year. This method, this variable that you already had in the parameter. Send it over, and now I will know the first day of the year. Then, what number of day is it in the year? Well, AP has created that for you also. Day of year, month, day, year. So that would give you the 71 that I showed you in the example for March 12th. Now what I need to do is this extra day here, that 1. I made up a variable myself called extra. And all I did was, okay, what is day divided by 7, mod divided by 7, so that I only care about the remainder. And then finally, here's the last part. Now, if I knew I had the 1 here, and the first day of the year was I had to think there for a second, sorry. Int num, all I do is I take the first day of the year, I add the extra day, and because of the first day of the year is actually day 0, we need to subtract out 1. And then we keep adding from 0, because remember they have Sundays being day 0. And then, because there's a chance that the extra, right here, this extra could possibly be 6, and the first day could possibly be also 6, then we're saying the day of the year is bigger than 0 through 7. So the way we solve that, bigger than 6 I should say, not bigger than 0 than 7, is we mod divide it by 7 again, and then we just return that number. Return num. This one truly took me a while to comprehend what they wanted. The programming wasn't hard once I knew what they wanted. I would read again and then look at the example here. Okay, hopefully this helps you out with the first two.